We are about to go inside of one of the most haunted forests in all of America. This is the Blair Witch Forest in Maryland. Did someone do a ritual here tonight?
Standing behind you.
Oh my God! What?
What's that? We're breaking all the rules of the horror movie. No way. There's candles here. So we're gonna be out in the woods, no cell phone reception, all alone with whatever lurks in the Blair Witch Forest. We are about to go inside of one of the most haunted forests in all of America. This is the Blair Witch Forest in Maryland. Now I am here with my brother-in-law, Doug. Everybody say hello to Doug.
What's up, everybody?
And I have convinced him to go with me inside of the Blair Witch Forest. Now this area we're about to go into, I called my buddy Josh, you guys know Exploring with Josh, and he said when they visited here, they opened a Dybbuk box, and my buddy Colin, Paranormal Files, started throwing up on camera. So I'm not sure what to expect inside of this, but we have to hike into this. So we're gonna be out in the woods, no cell phone reception, all alone with whatever lurks in the Blair Witch Forest. Let's jump into this one. Just look at how freaking scary this looks. Like, not even without knowing about the Blair Witch, we're going into the woods at night with the intention of talking to the ghosts. We're breaking all the rules of the horror movie. Yo, look at that house.
Are you recording?
Yeah. Whoa, the lights are on. Turn your light up. Open your eye. That says open your eye, Doug. Are you opening your eye?
Yeah. Yeah, you can say that.
All right.
Plastic is poison. Rewind or D's night? I don't know what that means. I think this is it. Alright, we're walking up to the old church in the Blair Witch Forest. We had to hike in a couple miles to get here, but it looks creepy. Look at it. There it is. Whoa. No way. There's candles here. Yeah, I know.
You see that?
Ooh, they're lit.
They're lit candles. That's not creepy. Hello? Okay, one of them is dead. So my guess is possibly they've been on for a while.
Yeah.
No. Never mind. Okay, it was not. It was on. Okay, I told you guys that people come out here and do rituals, and the fact that we just found all of these candles out here is pretty insane. So Doug has never been ghost hunting in his life, and we drag him into the Blair Witch Forest.
Yeah.
And we stumble upon somebody with candles, but they're not like flame candles. I don't like that, Doug. I'm like very cautious of getting out a bunch of equipment, because if we have to move quick.
Right. Like I said, it's not ghosts I'm worried about.
I'm not worried about ghosts either, as much as I am people. There's literally candles on every edge of this church, but what are they for? People are probably gonna think that I staged that. These candles.
Oh yeah.
But we literally walked up.
I mean, you got the whole footage of us walking up to it, so.
They'll say that we came in and put them in before.
Yeah.
But I mean, we walked up and there was candles placed here. So we need to be on our P's and Q's. Ugh. Okay, let me get some equipment out. Those are flowers.
Yeah, it looks like somebody put those there a long time ago.
Just don't touch anything.
No, paint? Yeah.
Is that paint or wax?
Maybe wax. Candle wax. Looks like a
I don't know what's going on.
business bucket, you know. Yeah, as soon as we got close here, I was immediately just felt really on edge. You know?
Well, the candles didn't help me.
No, I think that was probably the majority of it.
Like I'm really wondering if we either stumbled upon a ritual taking place, or someone did a ritual recently and left the candles. But I don't feel good at all. This is not, I've never had this happen before. So we've got equipment out right now, and we have Spirit Talker set up, and it says I can use this instantly. So we've got all the candles set up. We don't know if we've rolled into the middle of a ritual or what. I know I'm gonna have people that say that we put these candles up here, but when we walked up, they were all glowing. They're electric candles, so I don't know if they've been here for a while on, or if someone was recently here.
I don't want to scare you.
I don't want to scare you. We appreciate that.
I don't want to be scared.
Now, my name is Kalani, and I'm not here to harm you or cause you any discomfort or pain, but I just want to hear your story and tell your story to folks. And I'm here with Doug. Say hello, Doug.
Hi, I'm Doug.
And Doug just wants to hear your story and communicate. We have devices out that you can communicate with, but I know that one of my friends that has been here before was very sick after he visited here, and he opened a Debunking box in this very spot that we're standing in. So if you would like to talk with us, wait, watch out.
Oh, was it me? Sorry.
The REM pod's going off. Thank you for that. We've got other devices that you could interact with. That just flashed yes. And that's picking up an EMF frequency, and there's obviously no power around us. Okay, thank you. If you can hear my voice, can you touch one of these devices?
Turn it off again.
Why is that not loud? It's working. You can also use this to communicate if you would like. Did someone do a ritual here recently? Can you tell us if they did a ritual? By setting off one of these pieces of equipment? Hey, look, the flux just went off. Right after I asked about a ritual. So it detected something on the left side of that device. Joy?
What did it say?
Is your name Joy? Oh, I don't know if we can use the DR60 out here or not, but I'm going to try it. Was your name Joy? I think it's too loud for it.
Was your name Joy?
I think the water might be too loud.
Yeah.
Okay, Joy. You said someone was doing a ritual here. Are we safe now? Are they gone?
Night alive.
Night alive? What does that mean? Whoa, the train's coming in. That's not freaky. So what are the odds that we're standing out here? We got a train coming in. The bench. Is there a bench? Wait, this used to be a church.
Yeah.
Maybe they mean like a church bench. Did you used to attend church here? Man, I'm like on edge. I don't think the candles helped with that.
No, the candles picked me up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The REM pod's going off. Nothing else. Can you set off that triangle device again? The train's giving me like anxiety.
Yeah, big time.
We don't mean to scare you, but if you can touch one of these devices, it'll let us know that you're there. Thought I heard something. What did that say? I just like to talk. Well, you can talk with us. We're not going to scare you. And we have equipment out so you can communicate with us. The thing's going wild again. There's no wind blowing. There's no power out here. We're literally miles into the forest. Now I know the stories of the Blair Witch aren't true, but do people's belief in that give you energy? Did that cause you to form because they believe this forest to be haunted from that movie? Do you get power from that movie? Can you confirm with one of these devices? Okay, the train's leaving.
Finally. End of the train.
That device is dead.
Huh?
That device is already dead, look. No, the one over there, the blue one. And it was charged up and working. And now it's dead. Okay. Did you take the energy from this? Do you need the energy for something? What is this?
Standing behind you.
Oh my God! What? Oh gee. Okay.
Here, hang on. Let me fix your mic situation here.
Yeah. Sorry.
There you go. Okay, so it said standing behind you. We can't see you. Okay, this is an EMF detector as well. Again, there's no power out here, so this shouldn't go off. That was probably my camera, but we'll back away. Who's standing behind us?
Is it Joy?
I can't believe we're taking your ghost hunting virginity in the Blair Witch Forest.
You know, well, go big or go home, right?
Can you tell us who put these candles here? The spike just went off. Yeah. Right when I mentioned the candles again. Right when we mentioned the candles and rituals, stuff starts going off. It's literally like the moment we mention the candles and the rituals, the equipment goes off. Is there anything here in this forest that can harm us? Is there anything we need to be afraid of in this forest? The spike just went off again. If you can hear my voice, touch that device on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Touch that device. What did that say?
Come infernal one?
Infernal one? It's weird how we have these fires coming and they have satanic rituals. We don't want the infernal one. We're good.
Was someone else here recently?
I don't know if there was a shadow for me moving the light or if I saw something. Was there someone here tonight performing a ritual? Did someone do a ritual here tonight? What did that say?
Sleep.
Are they sleeping out here?
Are there people out here with us right now?
This is the most on edge I've been on an investigation in a while. Oh my gosh. There's no fucking way.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez.
Are you talking about the rituals? Was there a satanic ritual? The spike! The spike!
Oh yeah.
Right when I asked about the satanic ritual. Oh, I got chills.
Someone performing rituals earlier?
We're not afraid of whatever was spawned from these rituals.
Oh no, that standing right behind you sent a chill down my back.
Fuck.
You understand me.
We do understand you.
We can understand you.
Thank you for using the equipment that we have out. Can you touch that device in the doorway again if we're communicating with you and you can hear me or see me? Every time we mention satanic, for some reason you react.
Oh, that's something else.
Earth?
Earth.
Were you bound to this earth? Is there something here that was bound to the earth? The spike just went off again. Again, there's no power out here. I mean, we're in the...
Keeping you here?
Or maybe the rituals are keeping them here. Are the rituals keeping you bound to the earth?
Can you make a loud noise? Or can you throw something? Or make one of these devices activate for us? Buried.
Buried. Are you buried here?
The spike is going off again. I mean, there is zero power out here. Who keeps activating that device in the doorway? I'm gonna try the 60 one more time, even though we're getting the water.
Okay.
We might be able to pick up a voice. I have a little silver device in my hand right here, and if you can come forward and speak into the red light, I might be able to hear your voice. So please come forward. I'm not gonna ask you any questions for this first session. Just tell me anything you want to tell me. Maybe try and explain why these candles are here for us. All right, let's play back.
Crying.
Sounds like there's a knock in there.
It just said crying. Are you sad?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
There's a knock at 17. I need to check and see if I was moving at that point, but I heard a knock. Watching.
Are you watching us?
Are you not allowed to step on this ground that we're on?
I feel like I'm being watched. I'm walking in.
Ava. Is your name Ava? If your name's Ava, can you touch one of these pieces of equipment? And I know that there's been people that have been murdered in these woods, and I sincerely hope that you know that I'm not here to disrespect you, but just give you a voice if you would like to communicate with us. If you don't want to communicate, that's fine. But we want to figure out more about these satanic rituals that you're trying to tell us about. Somebody left all of these candles here, and we want to know why. Injected. Right after I mentioned the murder victims. Were you injected with something? If you were injected, I didn't even get the question out.
Oh my gosh.
And it just hit yellow on the spike, which means it's green, yellow, red for in terms of strength. Green, yep. Were you injected with something? Is that how they murdered you?
Said buried.
If you can use one of these devices and let us know, that's how they took your life. Did they inject you? Again, I don't mean you any disrespect. I'm just trying to ask you so that I can tell your story better. Were you injected with something?
Cyrus.
I don't know what that means. Is that a name?
It's a name.
Did Cyrus kill you? spike just hit yellow again. If that's what you are trying to tell us, again, I'm so sorry. I have been on edge ever since we stepped into this church building. Between the candles on the perimeter of the church to hearing satanic come through, and when I mention the rituals, equipment starts to activate. I don't think that's coincidental. That's more than one piece of equipment going off and confirming that there's something here related to these rituals that are taking place. And I think we may have stumbled into one tonight.
There's more activity over there. Home.
Home. Is this your home now? Uh-oh. Spike again, right when I asked that. Alright, let's get the music box out. Okay, so the music portion is broken, but the light will still flash if it detects something. So we'll have to keep our eye out for the light. Let me step away. So again, the music box portion of the music box is broken, but it still has the detector. And the light is turning on now. Can you walk in front of that again on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. And the spike's going off.
And it just said, yes, I will over here on the spirit box.
Did you just walk into this building with us? Have you heard of the Blair Witch movie that was filmed here, that made this forest famous? So I have this theory that there's possibly an egregore that was born from the Blair Witch Project being filmed here, because so many people believe these woods to be haunted. Nancy.
Where'd your battery's going?
On that one?
Yeah.
Okay, we can switch it out. So I'm wondering if there was an egregore born because of the Blair Witch Project being filmed here. So many people believing this area to be haunted. Even though the stories were fiction, they could have created something that roams these woods. Not to mention the satanic rituals that we've come across tonight, with the weird items in the building, with the flowers and the wax, to the candles lining the perimeter of this church. I don't know what we got into. The music box is still going off. Look, now the spike. Joan. Is your name Joan? I missed the music. I invite whatever's outside of this door to come in. All right. So, I'm wondering if we should try Estes. We just got to be really careful though.
Yeah.
With one of us being under. Next.
Next.
So it's beautiful here.
Beautiful is probably the last adjective. I mean, it's pretty in the daytime, I'd assume, but it's pretty creepy at night.
Not be beautiful if you were evil.
Is there something evil here? Spike went off right when I asked. Now the music box. Are you evil?
There it is.
Spike again?
Yeah.
Are you evil? Can you tell us if you're evil?
They're really going off now.
Both of them are going off. Look at that. So if you're evil, you can't step foot on this ground, can you? Where this church lie. Does that upset you? That you can't come into these grounds? Look at that, it's hitting yellow. It gets lonely. So what happens if I step foot outside of these grounds? Okay, let's do Estes. The box, even if it sounds random, just repeat it.
Okay.
So we're gonna hook you up to the spirit box, and if something does happen, I'll tap you out. Let's move that camera over here.
Alright. Many soldiers here.
I wonder if there was ever a battle here. Alright, hand me that one.
There you go. Got it?
Yep. So step foot, like back here. A rock. Pregnant. Alright. And then just close your eyes, and again I'll tap you out.
Okay.
If something happens.
Let me put this down over.
And then just look towards the camera.
Huh?
Look towards that camera. Okay. So he's hooked up to a device. Car. He's hooked up to a device that hopefully you can hear me and communicate with me. Can you come through that device? Look at that going off in the doorway over there. Can you tell me your name? Steps. I heard fucking steps.
Pregnant?
That said pregnant. Pregnant. Were you pregnant? Oh, I've got fucking chills. The shit in the doorway is going crazy. Were you pregnant?
YouTube.
Yeah, we are filming for YouTube. My buddies were here last year. You might remember. Colin and Josh. Do you remember Colin and Josh? Music box going crazy again. Fucking heard walking out there. I literally heard something walking in the woods right here. I'm not gonna tap him out yet until I have to. I got chills. Spirit Talker said pregnant and he said pregnant. So two different devices, two different methods giving us the same answer. Who is pregnant? Was somebody performing a ritual here?
Concentrate.
Okay, I'm concentrating. Was there a satanic ritual being performed here? I don't want to be the next found footage victim. I'm literally on edge. These candles made me on edge. But hiking in a couple miles, we're a couple miles from the car. There's literally candles here, and there's rumors of satanic rituals taking place even to this day. And there's literally candles all over this place. So did we stumble into a satanic ritual? Was there somebody here tonight performing a ritual? Did I just hear you?
Speak.
Hello? Can you show yourself?
Abduct.
Alright, I do not want to get abducted. Were you abducted? Did someone abduct you? Can you make a loud audible noise?
Get out.
Oh shit! Are you the evil entity here? Are you the evil entity that wants me to get out? If you can do something to scare me, I'll leave.
Macy.
If you can scare me out of here, I'll leave. Are you bound to this earth? Did I hear your footsteps in the woods? We're getting female names. A lot of female names are coming through. Is there anything you want to tell me? Can you show yourself to me? Try your hardest to manifest, please. Did I just hear a rock? Did you just throw a rock at me?
People.
I hear you.
I hear you. I got cold chills. I literally got cold chills. Can you try and scare me out of here? The spike and the music box are still going off. There's nothing over there that should be interfering with those. Was someone performing a ritual here tonight? Are you residual from a ritual that was performed here? I'm buried close by. How long ago were you buried? Are you in the cemetery that's close to here? Spike and music box still going off. You visit from the cemetery? Can you make a loud noise or run at us so I know you can hear me? I want to apologize. I'm a little bit more jumpy tonight than normal, but walking up on all these candles, being in the woods, in the Blair Witch Forest, I do a lot for content, but this one was freaky. I did not expect to walk up and see candles placed all around the perimeter of this abandoned church. I want to know who placed these candles. Can you tell me? Do you know? We're also super sweaty. Very, very sweaty. What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear. And what a... The woods. Are you in the woods? Is there something evil in the woods that doesn't like that hymn?
Colt.
Colt! Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Is there a cult in these woods? The shit in the doorway is going wild.
Spirit.
There's a spirit in the woods? Robinson. Is there a cult that does rituals in these woods? Can you confirm with a piece of equipment if there's a cult that does rituals in these woods? Oh my gosh, look. It's going off again. Both of them just went off. What kind of rituals does this cult perform?
6.
666? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I've got a really uneasy feeling. Like we need to get the fuck out of here. Is it a satanic cult? Is it a satanic cult out here? What did he say?
Us.
Are you born from a satanic cult? How can I see my breath and it's hot as shit outside? Can you see that? I can literally see my breath. There's like a cold chill moving in. Did you just enter the church area? There's literally a cold spot right where I'm standing. Lungs. Yeah, I was just breathing. What the fuck was that?
What is it, bird?
I heard something step.
There's so much coming through.
Well,
I can't.
you want to hear something crazy?
It's really hard to home.
You said pregnant, and Spirit Talker said pregnant.
Yeah.
And then I said, what kind of cult? You said there was a cult in the woods, and I said, what kind? And it said 6. So I said 666. And right after I said 666 is when I heard a step behind me. Whew! Did I just hear you?
Here, let me go again. What you doing?
Here, let me turn it back on.
Aldous.
Aldous.
There's a lot.
That's an old name.
Yeah. There's a lot coming through. It's really hard to.
Did I just hear you step, Aldous? Free. Do you want to be freed?
Right.
Oh no. Did that happen back here? I'm so sorry. I don't know if is there anything I can do to help you? You're only 8? Can you confirm with another device that you're 8 years old? Music box is still going crazy. Ritual. Were you a part of a ritual? If you were born or a part of a ritual, can you come through now and say so? Using your voice, yes. Use your voice. What about these rituals? Can you tell us? What about the rituals can you tell me?
Four.
Did they do 4 rituals?
Choices.
What are my 4 choices? Or poor choices? Did you make poor choices? Can you make a loud noise again so I can hear you? Make a loud noise so I can hear you out here. I just want to hear your voice or feel your presence or maybe manifest for me. Okay.
Spirit.
Secrets. What secrets are you holding? Can you tell me what secrets?
Leave.
If you can give me a sign of your presence, I will leave. I need it to be very convincing. Either show yourself to me or make a loud audible noise.
Fatherhood.
What about fatherhood?
Music.
Do you want to hear me sing music again? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that rings, who wretch like me. What did you just... Murder. Were you murdered back here?
Devil.
Okay, I'm not liking that. Were you murdered in the name of the devil? Were you sacrificed back here?
I understand you.
You understand me. Why do you keep mentioning the devil? Can you tell me why? Where is the Blair Witch? Have you heard of the Blair Witch?
Afraid.
Are you afraid of the Blair Witch? Alright. So it's kind of calmed down out here, it seems, a little bit. But what's weird is You got devil, and we've gotten satanic. So I really do think that we kind of stumbled into either a recently done ritual or we interrupted a ritual. But I don't know. Rose. The flowers left there are very weird, like the dried flowers. They could be there from a long time, but it's definitely left by somebody. And then you've got whatever this paint or wax is right here. I don't know. So I actually did find out that another paranormal group was there a few nights before me and left the candles there after they were done filming. I did not know that going into the Blair Witch Forest, but with the rumor of rituals taking place in the forest, I didn't even think about that. So I wanted to give you guys this as a follow-up, that somebody did place those candles there and there was not a ritual taking place at that time. But that's not to say that rituals do not happen there, and that's also not to say that the activity that we got wasn't real. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to go back, make sure you comment Kalani needs to go back to the forest, and we'll see you guys next week. Go ahead and roll the outro.